welcome to the home of the Tulane Green Wave, Yulman Stadium in New Orleans, Louisiana. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the South Alabama Jaguars, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So South Alabama's offense will get first crack at it today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Looking to throw on first down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
The Jaguars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gonna sling it on second down. Under fire. Now improvising. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
This defense talked about it coming into this football game. We've got to affect the quarterback. We got to rattle him. We got to hit him early. How about this? First drive, 2 sacks already. So far, mission accomplished.
The Jaguars will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Here's the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So the Tulane Green Wave offense will have its first chance to go on the attack. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him. Sometimes you play zone.
Oh, he's got some space. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49. Bully ball on 3rd and short. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. They'll give it to the back.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Wants to fire on second down. Slithers into space. They make the stop at the 37, but not before. He's got 10 yards and the first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Tulane right back to the line. It's a draw. Oh, he's got a chance. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Caught in the backfield. It's Pineda. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. Trying play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Pineda. And a catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time. But when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. On the move from inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Maybe another step, another block, and he gets more, but the offense will take over there. Give to the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Quick strike complete. Nice move there. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Got a little space. There he goes. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. That's caught. It's Hawkins. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And the Jaguars want to pick up the tempo. Out of the gun to give to the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. The Jaguars getting set on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. Now they're going to throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Hawkins. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Got it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, South Alabama!
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the point after is good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Tough to beat in action, gentlemen. You know that. And let's take a look at the highlights. Akron is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Charlie Fry, this offense is not capable of scoring points every single time it sees the ball. They are up by 7 over Eastern Michigan. Any big developments here on the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Grab behind the line. It's Ash. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
The short hands, it's Ash. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Tulane right back to the line. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. This kicker brags that he can kick an 80-yard field goal. He'll settle for a 59-yarder here. He splits the uprights. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Oh, they're after him. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught close to the marker, it's Hawkins. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Looking to fire. A little screen to the running back. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. It's complete. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. We've reached the break, and it's Tulane on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. First play of the period, first down here. Hands it off. Just ran him over. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up of 6. Tulane right back to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. The offense in hurry-up mode.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Tempo and overdrive. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ware. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. To the ground with the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. He'll run it again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Line is set on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll heave it deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Jaguars will call on their punt team. He'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. From the gun, running back on the move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Caught in the backfield, it's Ware. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Tulane right back to the line. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. With the catch, it's Ware. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. The give to the tailback. Breaks into the open. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. This Tulane offense has a great drive going.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Green Wave in a world of hurt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Ware. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be 4th down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And here's the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Gets open down the middle. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
They're dealing with a second and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Turning it on. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're...
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
But for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. The RPO, it's complete. And they're able to make the tackle. And the Jaguars moving quickly to the line. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Got him downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Jaguars have it with a first and 10. 8th play of the drive coming up. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll try it again. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Jaguars didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Gets it out quickly. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Caught behind the line. It's Wade. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Takes it from the gun on third down. He wants it all. Touchdown, Jaguars! Fitted in the window for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And the extra point gives them the lead at 14-13. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Georgia is on top, but this is a close game. And, you know, back in the day, you'd feed Herschel Walker and go home. That guy needs to emerge for them today. They're up by 11 over Florida. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
This This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. Oh, what a move. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Handoff to the lone back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Quarterback on the keeper. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. And the Jaguars will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Give to the single back. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quick completion on the out route. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. They'll try to get the first through the air. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The Jaguars will bring the punt team onto the field. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They think they can create space here with the run to the right. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in New Orleans for a fun 1st half than you? And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Yulman Stadium.
The Jaguars will boot it away to start the 2nd half. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. fires to the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Tulane right back to the line.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
He'll keep it himself. Looks as if that'll be enough for a Tulane first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man on the right. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Power football with the run. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Finds his big tight end. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. This Tulane offense has a great drive going.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Squeezes ahead for a couple. They'll get it out to the 9. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets away. And the Jaguars line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Tulane right back to the line.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tries to take the top off. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Hunt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. He'll pull it on the read.
And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback in an option offense when you got so many things you have to be accountable for, and then you got to take care of the football, right? When you do make the decision to run, right or wrong, it's your decision. Now you got to wrap that thing up. You can't fumble the football there.
offense will come onto the field again. The lone back's got it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the ground. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Tulane looking to put one on the board from the red zone. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Green Wave. They take the lead with the 6. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
And when you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Georgia is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Matthew Stafford and Stetson Bennett among the greats to play in Athens. It's just a field goal game.
Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. The Jaguars are in the hurry-up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Offense lining up quickly. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Jaguars are flying down the field.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback in a 3rd down situation, knowing exactly where the first down marker was. It wasn't there open to throw the football. He was very smart. He got out, he took off running, knew exactly where he had to get to keep his offense on the field.
They'll run it from the gun. Makes one man miss. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Jaguars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Off the RPO, complete. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? 2nd down, they'll go to the air.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Intercepted deep in his own end. Looking for more room.
You got to got to be so careful, too, David, because on 3rd and long, they're playing their nickel now. They've got extra DBs on the field. Those windows are going to open and close really, really quickly. And I think that time the quarterback got a little too greedy trying to fit that football in a small window.
He did, and I like the zone coverage, too, because everybody's staring at the quarterback, so you can get a really good break on the football, knowing where the sticks are. They break on it, and they get the big interception.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Catch in the middle, it's Ash. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
Oh, man, those are the ones you rewind back on tape over and over again when you watch this tape and you go, how did I miss that? He was so open. You have to hit those plays. There's nothing you can say positive about.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Makes the grab. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. The Jaguars headed quickly to the line. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Unloads it downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
That defender did not care that the running back was setting up behind him on a screen. He was just thinking one thing and one thing only. See ball, get ball. He did that.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He is denied, cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Kick is in the air. He makes a fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Pulled and finds his man on the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. The Jaguars will punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. To the air on first down. On target over the middle. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, give on the inside. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They'll use the running game on first and goal. Looking for the end zone. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Snap it to the back. Touchdown, Tulane! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. With that last score, things comfortable here in the fourth as they are headed to a 7-1 record. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
He's looking to throw. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. He'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Complete in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Jaguars in the hurry-up.
A good start by this offense. Something positive on the first play. The drive is good. Listen, the hill is large, right? Like this, we need 2 scores. We got to have 2 touchdowns to get back in this game. We got to be aggressive. We got to take shots, but obviously not put the football at risk.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up at this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. The Jaguars decide to punt it away. Catch is made at the 15. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Ware. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Well, this defense has given up some big...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, Greenway. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end
defense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Lining up for the PAT. And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in a terrific top 15 matchup. NC State is just getting blown off the field today. This has been a gong show since the opening kick. How does something like this happen?
Unloads quickly. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Jaguars will hustle to the line.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
The name of the game is protecting your quarterback. He can't have success or complete passes on his back. Let's get the quick passing game going, maybe hand the football off. But whatever we're doing, let's go the opposite direction.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Finds his back in the middle. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. He's got it. 1st down and more. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
These are the perfect situations you love to be in. Known passing situations. These are not where the offensive tackles want to be. And when you're on the edge and there's no threat of the run, pin your ears back, get the nice 1st down sack.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the big fella.
And this is not decision time. This offense, it's green light the rest of the game. Down multiple possessions, got to go for it on 4th down. Probably had that in mind. It's a little shorter 4th down, but this all.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Got some room to run. Rams him with the stiff arm. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Reads it, fires complete. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Ash. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. Fires left. It's caught downfield. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
Slings it downfield. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the fourth quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Got it behind the line. It's Ware. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. And you want that clock to run. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's got it and still on his feet. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal. Grabbed behind the line. It's Ware. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
He'll do it himself. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Green Wave. With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
South Alabama, 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. And the Jaguars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They're working that left side. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. Pulls and fires complete. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going over.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.